It was a speech unlike any other. It was the first time a State of the Nation address was filled with cuss words. It was the first time it was used to directly lash out at critics. Facing Congress filled with his allies, President Rodrigo Duterte lambasts detained Senator Laila de Lima, his fiercest critic.
I challenge you. You want a debate in public? Okay, we'll have it. I will challenge you how also you trivialize the thing by binibigyan ng importansya si De Lima. You will all hear, you conducted the investigation. You heard the witnesses. You saw the videos. Is she a credible woman? Can she be a moral person?
Duterte also hits the United Nations, the United States, and former U.S. President Barack Obama. All have denounced his bloody drug war. In past SONAs, presidents would exercise soft power by asking Congress for needed bills. This time, Duterte goes straight and publicly pressures the Senate to pass his version of the tax reform bill. Senate Ways and Means Committee Chair Sonny Angara is put on the spot when Duterte predicts he'll lose his next re-election if he doesn't pass the measure.
I call on the Senate to support my tax reform in full and to pass it without haste. Ayaw mo nagpakpak. Wala, pati si wala. They are not clapping, so maybe si Angara ayaw rin mag-clap. Bantay ka lang sa eleksyon, tignan mo. The passage of the tax reform law is needed to fund the proposed 2018 budget, which I am submitting here and today.
But what stood out the most in his speech is his outright dismissal of independent media known to be critical of his administration. It was not the first time he did this, but it was the first time the message was part of an official address to Congress.
Pag in newspaper ka, you are supposed to be 100% Filipino. And yet, when you start to pierce their identity, it is pala wholly owned by Americans. Gano'n nangyari yan. Just a matter of piercing the... So, wala masyado ako. ABS, Rappler, kayo ba yan? Have you tried to pierce your identity and it would lead you to America? Do you know that? And yet the Constitution requires you to be 100% media Filipino. Rappler tried to pierce the identity and you will end up American ownerships.
Duterte's allegations were already answered months ago when it was first pushed by trolls and Duterte defenders. Rappler maintains it is 100% owned by Filipinos. While there are shocking surprises, there are still some things that haven't changed. Like last year, Duterte stuck to the event simplicity with no fancy gowns and show of wealth. True to his character, the 2-hour speech was not enough for the president. He went on to a lengthy media briefing after the SONA. Camila Lamia, Rappler, Batasang Pambansa.